Hey everyone, Ryan here with creatingawebsiteguide.com. In the previous tutorial, we just created a header for the website. This one is for Green Bay Lawn Mowing Case Study 1. Just creating a simple, static, local business website. So at this point, I want to add a little bit more flair to the site. Obviously, it's very dull, very plain. The header looks okay. I'm not proud of it. It's just kind of a stock thing right now. Um, Anyways, what I want is some kind of call to action with an image, and I want to put it in my sidebar here. So you can do this with any kind of image that you want. You can create it, kind of a nice graphic effect, or if you just want to put a picture there. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So this widget here is going to go away, and we're eventually going to have an image that basically says, click here for a free quote or some kind of call to action for the Green Bay Lawn Mowing website. So the first thing we're going to need to do is find an image, and I didn't find any stock ones for free that I liked, so I went to iStockPhoto.com. I am an affiliate. I make money if you buy things through me on this, or you sign up and buy, images. So I just did that. I found this image that I liked of just a guy cutting grass, and I already downloaded it. I just want a small one. So we'll go over the dimensions. You don't need a big image. You don't need to spend a ton of money on a large image for just the sidebar. So first thing we're going to want to do is go into our dashboard for our website. And this is going to let us know, if you go under thesis here on the left, we're going to find out how wide, under design options here, we're going to find out how wide the column is on the left hand side. So if you go under columns, the first option here, you'll see that 200 is the width of the sidebar. So the sidebar that we want to put the image in is 200 pixels wide. So we need an image that is 200 wide as well. So what we're going to do now is go into paint.net, the free photo editing software that I'm using. Okay, and I already got this image up here. So what I want to do, I don't want it as wide here. I want a little bit more vertical looking image. So I'm just going to take the selection tool here, and I'm going to do Control C. Just going to copy it. I'm going to open a new project, and then I'm going to hit Control V and paste it in. So, and then what I want to do now is take the selection tool. I'd like to create just an area right here that is a little bit transparent but black, so that text shows up, but you can still kind of see the background. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So we take our selection tool here, and wherever we want that background to be, okay? And under the colors here, click on More. And if you look towards here, you'll see kind of like dots or like a grid. And that means that they're kind of transparent. So if you click on this one here, you'll see the transparency alpha here as well. So this is basically black transparent. What we're going to do is then take the paint bucket here and put the tolerance up to 100%. That means everything in this area with the paint bucket is going to get colored in no matter what. It's not going to just color in the white or just, color in a certain color. So we're going to click here. All right, and now we have, kind of a see-through, darker background, so the font pops a little bit more. So I'm just going to hit Escape to deselect that. And now I'm going to change the color back to white. And I've selected the text here. And I'm just going to write, click here for a free quote. We'll center that in here. And let's do 28. Let's try to make it maybe a little bit bigger. That looks good to me. So, okay. I'm going to hit Escape again. All right, so we have our image, but it's probably not going to fit because if we go to Image and resize, you'll see that it's 377 wide. So that's too big. So we're just going to hit 200 here and make sure that maintain aspect ratio is selected here so then the image resizes in the same dimensions. Not the same dimension, but the same ratio basically. So it looks the same, just smaller. And hit OK. Oh, for some reason it went out of there. So, okay, so now we have the image. It's a little bit smaller and we're going to save it. So we'll do Save As, and let's do Sidebar Image. I'm going to do it 2 because this is the second time I'm running through this. And just hit OK. All right, so we have our image saved. The next thing we're going to want to do is upload it to the website. So let's head on back to the dashboard here. And under Media on the left-hand column, you're going to want to do Add New. And select Files, and you just need to find the file here. I saved mine, I believe. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. Sidebar image 2, yeah, mine's on my desktop here. Okay, so now that that's done, we're just going to want to take this file location, just copy this whole thing, the URL, and for me it's Control-C, copy it, and go under Appearance, and then Widgets. And if you're not familiar with widgets, widgets are where you can change, your sidebar. So you can do categories, you can add a calendar. There's a whole bunch of widgets you can download even too. Another reason, a strong reason to use WordPress. So anytime you want to do any HTML or doing something custom, we're going to use a text box. I mean, you can obviously just fill it with text then too, but so don't get scared here. We are going to do a little bit of HTML. It's really easy. To insert an image, the HTML is this less than sign img space src equals, and then a quotation mark. And then we're going to just paste the location of the link that we just copied. Okay, so we've got that now. And then we're going to put another quotation and then a greater than sign. So now this is basically, your image in HTML, how the website is going to read it. So it's going to show up. So if you're doing any image, it would just look like this. And then within the quotes, you just put the link of where the image is. So for more HTML tutorials, just check out that part of the site. Should be under the column. Oops, I'm going to close this out here real quick. Okay, and once you're done with that, just save it. And let's check out the site now. So let's go to Green Bay Lawn Mowing. Okay, all right, so now we have an image. So we have an image, but as you can see, I can't click on it. I'm trying to click on it, but I don't have a link to it. So I guess I'll take this one step further here real quick and show you how to do that too. It's also in HTML. So in order to do links in HTML, it's just href equals, and then we have these quotation marks, and then we're going to put whatever we want to wrap. So usually, for example, if I wanted something, a link to say home, it would look like that. But if we want an image, we don't need any text in between the beginning tag, which is this tag, and the closing tag right here. So for the image, we want the beginning tag href equals, and then the quotation mark, and let's just do http www.greenbaylawnmowing.com. And this is the link, basically in HTML form. And at the end of the image, we're going to close that tag. So, all right, we'll delete that down there as the example. So if you need, just reference this, look at kind of how it looks, play around with it on your website if you're not comfortable with HTML. It's kind of like learning a new language. So just play around, get some experience. Just follow what I did here. So, and then click Save. And let's go back to the site. All right, and as you can see, there's the like the hand clicker. So when I'm not on it, it's a regular cursor, and now there's a hand clicker thing. It's probably not its formal name, but I can click on this. It reloads. Granted, it reloads the same page because I'm on my home page because I don't have any content anymore. But now the link will work. So this is pretty much how you can do any image you want. You can just create whatever you want, upload it through the media option, or add new media through the WordPress dashboard, and then add it to your website while creating a link. You can do this anywhere, basically. You can do it in the content area as well. So if you have any questions or concerns about this, you're getting stuck somewhere, shoot me an email, leave a comment. But hopefully that was helpful. So thanks for watching. This is Ryan with creatingawebsiteguide.com.